All right, welcome to episode 2 of The Talk with Nerd Solo. People, I am 57 years old. I have been all around the world due to my military experiences. It took me over to many countries, many jurisdictions, many rules that you have to abide by when you enter another country. And I can tell you something that low frequency people don't understand. I can tell you something that individuals that are highly reliant on government, I can tell you something that people that absolutely have no way, no talent, they possess no talent to support their own weight. I can tell you what you are seeing now in America is an example of a bunch of weak people that has gotten so dependent on the government that they did not ever develop a perspective for self. They didn't never that terminology, that term that they like this, that term, the perspective, that perspective that they like to use when they say, once you take an animal out of the wild and feed it, you cannot return it to the wild. This is what we're seeing on a grand scale when it comes to America. In addition to that, Democrats did an excellent job at laying down the foundation for idiocy, for idiocy. The Democrats did a darn good job at telling people that you can wake up and simply feel a certain way and claim that way as your reality, and all others must participate in said perspective. I want y'all to listen to a doctor, a liberal, that is so in tuned and is so woke and is so that has gotten a grip on this perspective of idiocy, that if she was to have applied this to her education while trying to obtain her education to become a doctor, she would have never become a doctor. So let's listen.
Can men get pregnant?
Based on the science, can men get pregnant? That's a yes or no question. It really is, I think.
I think you're trying to reduce the complexity of
It's not complex. I'm trying to get to an answer. As a medical professional and as a scientist, can men get pregnant?
I think you're also conflating
This is extraordinary.
Maybe it's my PMS. But I get really irritated when I see people like Dr. Verma in action.
Dr. Burma, she's an Indian doctor that is now jumped on board with as a doctor, because when you have any type of dysfunction in your logic, doctors are the ones that you seek out. So doctors are going to be more receptive to trying to pander to individuals that want to wake up one day and say, I'm an eagle. I choose not to go on a roof. I choose not to go on a cliff and jump off. However, I am an eagle. So if you ask me a question, instead of speaking to you and interacting with you based on English, I can simply go, because I'm an eagle. This is what America has gotten to. We can only thank God that our president, Donald Trump, is bringing and restoring order to a zero delusion tolerance for this country. Because I assure you, you cannot go into any other country and apply these perspectives and function in reality. As I seen a posting, a video, it was posting, but it was a video. And it was a woman talking to a man, a congressman, a woman talking to a congressman, and she was saying that this man destroyed the careers of 3 prominent military officials. He replied, they were transgender. They had issues going on with their own identity. The military need quick responding and quick acting individuals. And if you're going to wake up as a man one day and claim you're a woman, the military is no place for you. And I agree with that, I agree with that. 1,000%. People, I am watching individuals, especially in my community, although I don't live there anymore, Newark, New Jersey. I am looking at people in my community make all these excuses as to why they need a Democrat back in office. Democrats have handed out delusion like candy bars. I am listening to people, my own peers. I am listening to these individuals have absolutely no idea about life. They have absolutely no idea about the dynamics of life. These individuals have developed no perspective on economic perspective. They think that all these programs that pop up, they are supposed to be funded. They are because black people need them. And anytime these programs are threatened, it's because they're doing it to black people. This dysfunction has been allowed to manifest in the soils of this country for far too long. Let us thank Donald Trump for bringing the perspective back. Let us thank him. Yeah.